What's up, everybody? It's February, and I know life is busy, but don't forget Valentine's Day, which means, ladies, you're probably looking forward to a nice dinner soon, and guys, you're probably already behind. Lucky for you, I've got one tip to make sure you have an awesome Valentine's Day. What is this? What is this move? And that one tip is the 5 love languages. Some of you may know what this is, some of you may not. Regardless, it's good to have a little bit of a refresher. The 5 love languages suggest that we receive love primarily in one of 5 ways, and that's through gifts, acts of service, quality time, words of affirmation, and physical touch. As we break down these 5 love languages, take a moment to think about what your partner's language likely is, as well as your own. The biggest thing to remember here is what gets you excited may not be what gets your partner excited. Just because it's your love language doesn't mean it's theirs. Alright, so let's jump in. Gifts. For some people, what makes them feel the most love is receiving a gift. Chances are if you hear the word present and get really excited, your love language may be gifts. If your partner gets excited when you surprise them with a bracelet, surprise them with a season of the NFL Network, buy them that dress that they offhandedly mentioned at Target, buy them something that's been sitting on their Amazon wish list. Really, any type of gift or present. If they get excited about it, their love language may be gifts. So what do you do if your partner's love language is gifts? Easy. Buy them something. You know them better than I know them, so figure it out. Next up, acts of service. For these people, actions speak far louder than words. Does coming home to a clean kitchen sound more appealing than going out to dinner? Your love language may be acts of service. Here's what acts of service can look like. My biggest recommendation is think about the thing that your partner doesn't like to do. That may be cleaning the kitchen. It could be doing laundry, putting gas in the car, changing a diaper, picking a restaurant. It could even be following through on the things that you said. Finish painting that wall. After 10 years, finish putting the hardwood floor in, Craig. Landscape your lawn like you said you were gonna do. Call your Nana in Florida. I'm never gonna do that, am I? Whatever it is that they don't like to do, or just something you said you were gonna do, this can be your opportunity to serve. If you know that actions speak far louder than words to your partner, their love language may be acts of service. Next up, quality time. This language is all about giving the person your undivided attention. If you or your partner is really just longing for eye contact, this may be for them. I know we're all busy and it's really tough to carve out time for that person, but what makes it even harder is this right here. Your phone can be the biggest deterrent to quality time together. What's the solution? Get rid of your phone. Just get rid of it. Oh, shoot. It's fine. It's fine. You probably finds that bird. Every notification on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever it is a distraction from what you're doing. So put your phone away. Put it in a drawer. Put it in a basket in the middle of the table. Just get rid of it for an hour, 2 hours, heck, maybe even a whole night. Trust me when I say the world will still be turning when you get back. Quality time likely isn't something like going to see a movie, because you can't talk in a movie. That's time, but not quality time. Quality time can be things like getting dinner together. It can be going on a walk. It could be watching a movie at home, so you can talk when you feel like it. It can also be things like taking a dance class together, or a cooking class if you can't dance. Although I suppose you're probably in the dance class because you can't dance, and you're in the cooking class because you can't cook. Whatever it is, the key is doing something together. What I have learned is guys like doing things side by side, like building something. And girls tend to like things that are face to face, like having a meaningful or deep conversation. So try to take those things into account when you're planning your quality time. If your partner says, I don't want anything for Valentine's Day, I just want to be with you, then quality time may be their love language. Or they're just being annoying, in which case, screw it, you're getting an Xbox. Next up, we got words of affirmation. And like it says, this language uses words to affirm people. For a lot of guys, this tends to be their love language. Why? Well, in a moment of vulnerability, we just want to feel good enough. If you're tired of going out to dinners, but really what you're longing for is to hear, you did this great, or you did that well, then words of affirmation may be yours. For most guys, we need respect more than we need love. Now this is a hard concept to understand, particularly for the ladies. That's because they need love more than they need respect. Forgive me if I'm speaking in generalities. But for a guy hearing you did a great job or thank you, that fills our respect tank. But it certainly goes both ways, and women too certainly need words of affirmation. So going out of your way to notice the little or big things that your partner has done and then highlight that, thank them for that, heck, just even mention it. That can be enough to fill your partner's tank. If hearing you did awesome somehow means more than hearing I love you, yeah, it's a little weird, but chances are words of affirmation could be your love language. And last but certainly not least, physical touch. To this person, nothing speaks more deeply to them than affection and physical touch. If you desire to be held more than you desire to get a positive surprise, physical touch may be your love language. Now for a lot of you, I already know what you're thinking. Physical touch, got it, check, I already know. Let's do that one. Let's think a little creatively. Physical touch could be holding hands and walking on the beach. It could be giving a foot massage while watching a movie at home. It could be something as simple as putting your hand on your partner's leg when you're driving somewhere. It could be holding that person close when nobody else is around. Or my favorite, holding that person even closer when everybody's around. It's kind of like you're saying, yeah, this person, they're with me. And no, I'm fine, you can move along. I'm so happy here. If you feel like any of the scenarios could make your partner happy, then physical touch is probably one of their love languages, if not their primary. So there's a quick overview of the 5 love languages. If you haven't done it already, take a minute to figure out what your partner's love language probably is, as well as your own. Knowing your own, partnered with some communication, can help you feel loved as well. So this Valentine's Day, figure out that love language and give your partner a night they're gonna love. I'm Sean Patrick, and we'll see you next time.